Last time on Magical Miss. The football game didn't go as planned, but the loss was made up for the front row tickets of the Schwartz twins tearing into Mackenzie. The next day, the girls headed out for a pre-Hoko photo shoot with Jake and Josh, and Izzy managed to get some cute couple pics of Willa and Josh. At the homecoming dance, Izzy and Willa successfully got Mercedes and Jake to talk, and they're the cutest thing. Benny asked Izzy out for a dance, and while they were being aesthetic while waltzing on the dance floor, Josh and Willa had the most awkward dance, but it was cute and freaking wholesome. The drama between Matthew and Aaron started to get heated as Lene continued to stir the pot. Willa managed to console Aaron through his panic attack with a perfect 12, and Izzy got splashed in the face with punch by Lene. Tensions are rising, and we're not even halfway through the dance. It's time to get to the dance floor. They're playing our song. Welcome to Magical Miss.
You guys kind of all pile in, and you see there's like a little kind of dais set up by where the DJ booth is. And you see this DJ, he is probably like a recent grad of U of D. And he's kind of sitting up there like, what is up, my cool dudes and dudettes?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, he's that kind of dude.
Oh, we love him.
We are here, ready to go. And we are going to take ourselves a little bit out of the story because you guys need to vote for Homecoming King and Queen.
Oh my goodness.
I'm voting for
Go.
Queen for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I was going for quite a while for Christine because I didn't know who anyone else was, and there's also Bree. Like Bree is cool. She would be an interesting come from behind type character. So if like Lene's at the bottom of the list, Lene Sandra because I don't know her very well, but we do have art with her. Christine is kind of like low-key middle of the pack. It's between like Bree and Daisy for first. Because part of me is like, as a person, not as Izzy the player, but do I want to see Daisy win this or Daisy lose this?
It may be a bit of a long shot. We vote for Home King and Queen, but we pick Matthew and Aaron.
Okay, the thing is that we would have probably had to start that
Yeah.
a long time before, like the votes are in.
It was a long shot, but I'm thinking, that would have been a fun
I was thinking about
idea.
that. Instead of like no queens were voted.
Kings only.
Kings only. Kings only. Matthew and Aaron get to go up to the front. Just imagine. But yeah, no, the absolute worst outcome is Lene. Everyone else I'm fine with.
Honestly.
I really gotta get...
Well, who do we want as king? Because it's pitting between Matthew and Aaron. Or unless we pick a rando.
In a weird way, I'm like, which one of them would truly actually want this? Like, Aaron doesn't seem to.
He does not.
He doesn't seem to be too much in the mood. Aaron is a sad boy. Very much so.
We can pick
Sad boy
Lucas, the
trademark.
the percussion who broke his ankle.
Is everyone like feels bad about him for fucking Homecoming King?
He sprained his ankle after votes were in, so...
Yeah.
I'll vote for Lucas. It's a neutral party.
It is a neutral party. Preston's the captain of the swim team, right?
He
Who the
is.
fuck is Zandy?
Zandy is,
Consulting notes.
Sorry, the note that I wrote next to him is who he reminded me of from my high school.
Okay, so who is that?
He's an art boy.
Oh.
So we have an art boy and an art girl. Very fun.
Yeah.
We could pick Lucas and Christina.
Like my vote.
I low-key
Can
did
we
say I was
vote
going
for
to vote
different
for-
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want. You guys have autonomy.
Low-key, I want to go Bree. I want to go Bree because one, upstage Lene. Also, two, like Bree seemed like a cool person when we chatted for her for like 2 seconds. So like,
I know
Bree.
Christina because she's an alto, and I did tell her I was going to vote for her.
that
You
is.
did.
I
okay.
did. So I'm going to vote for Christina.
Now it's like I feel like it's not.
Music people all the
Izzy's
way.
gotta vote for
Lucas-
Daisy. Izzy
Lucas
has to
King.
vote for Daisy. Never mind.
Yeah.
If not, the second vote is going to Bree. I don't know if you get multiple
Runner up?
votes. Runner-up is Brie for me.
Okay, runner-up for me is Daisy.
You do get 1 vote per, but I
Aw.
love your enthusiasm.
Okay.
But let it be known.
Let the record show.
And yeah, I am not making. Okay, so 1, 2, Matthew, 3, 4, Aaron, 5, 6 is gonna be Zandy. Aaron,
8 Ron.
8 Ron, 8 Ron, and Daisy Schwartz, please. The one who is the star of the football team, and the person who was like, "Why the fuck are you doing this?"
Yeah, right.
I love this outcome. Oh goodness.
Crack ship, OTP, 5 ever.
Right? The shit no one expected.
Willa, who are you voting for?
I don't
King?
even think.
I am voting for Christina, and I am voting for Lucas.
Lucas? Cool.
Music people for life!
Alrighty, I need you both to roll me 1d6.
Chat dice. 2.
2d6 or what? 1d6. You roll Chad.
Yes.
I'll also roll Chad.
4. Oh. I don't know if we're gonna go by numbers or evens and odds.
I have no idea.
You see that everybody is walking up onto the stage being announced. You see that Aaron looks a little uncomfortable, like, you know, he'd just come out of a panic attack and he's just kind of sitting there. You see that his shirt is a little like untucked from his jeans. And he's just kind of like sitting up there, just like, Matthew kind of walks past him and just kind of gives him a look of concern, and you see that Lene kind of like steps up beside Aaron and glares at Matthew. And you see Daisy just kind of walks and stands far off to the corner where nobody else is, and she's just kind of standing very comfortable on stage, you know. Everyone else is kind of filing in. You see Preston is like adjusting his little, you know, tie that he's wearing and, you know, standing up tall. You see that Preston has donned his varsity jacket with his swim letter on top of his dress clothes.
Oh my god, what a...
To be fair, Josh is gonna wear his fucking jacket in like a couple of weeks.
Okay, but
time.
wearing it to homecoming though?
When else are you gonna wear it? You have to wear it when you're in high school. Because you're not gonna
not at the dance.
no one
wear
wears a varsity jacket after
every day in school besides the... Anyways,
It's not dance attire.
it's not appropriate.
Izzy, roll
It is the
me-
platform he stands on. He's the tour captain. What do you want?
Roll me plus mental really quick.
Both of
That's
us?
a +1.
Izzy.
No, just
Okay.
me. Oh gods. Chad? We're going for 3 for 3 this time. So, 10.
Okay.
Girl. I'm like,
I was-
what?
I'm still in
Really?
the mindset of the voting where we only got 1d6.
I saw you roll 1 and
It's
I
a
was
mental
like,
check.
did I just not see that? Or like, what's
Die,
The mental check
Where is
for
it?
the DM. Do you actually see the
Good
dice
lord,
that they
yeah. I need a
roll?
mental check. So
Uh,
as you're looking at everybody on stage, you see that Daisy is looking at you, and you see that her eyes kind of go up and down your frame, and she kind of looks at you like, and she mouths, "What happened?"
Oh, the dress.
Because you are stained and smell like punch.
Chair +1
I
cherry.
mean, I am also like a medium blue, so how the heck is she seeing this?
Just a very
But fair enough.
She's
Fair enough. Like Izzy is patting a few parts on like the top of her with tissue. She hadn't gone to the restroom just because she did want to see this and she did want to support Daisy.
Mhm.
So she kind of just like puts the tissues away and she's like, "Yeah, that's
Daisy kind of like narrows her eyes like she doesn't believe you, but the DJ starts interrupting and goes, "And now we are going to announce your homecoming king. Can I get a drum roll, please?"
You're not expecting that?
No, that was
You have to delivered.
so nice. Your homecoming king is Aaron. Aaron looks wildly uncomfortable, and you see Lene kind of like perks up, like she's ready.
Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed or so happy.
She better
Just a
not
second.
fucking win.
And your homecoming queen is drumroll, Christine.
Yay!
So Christine kind of like preens a little bit, and you see that she's getting crowned by Candace, the junior class president, who has now crowned Aaron. And you see that Lene looks wildly to the DJ and then wildly over to Candace. And you see her mask kind of falls for a second, and she looks pissed.
Oh, it's not all that, girl. It's just for one night.
Izzy, you also see that Daisy looks a little disappointed.
Aww.
She she recovers and just kind of like holds her head up high, like whatever.
So when I'm filing back into the gym, do I find Izzy immediately?
I would say that.
I mean, I didn't really move.
Okay. I just wanted to
I
make
feel
sure.
like the doors were like right there, probably.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so
yeah.
while the whole voting is going on, I'm looking at you. Do I notice the stain on her dress?
Roll me a plus mental.
Daisy may have 20/20 vision in the dark, but
Izzy
who
has, like,
knows?
But can
fucking
Willa
attack-
perceive?
Can
Oh
Willa
my God.
smell?
Like gets her sniffer out.
What'd you say it was?
Plus mental.
Flat roll. Fail.
You are so overcome with the thoughts of Josh and all the things that you just learned about from Aaron.
I just pep talk the shit out of Aaron. Like,
Yeah.
You're probably on like this little high of
I
adrenaline right now. Like you
Totally
haven't bitched
take it.
anyone out or hit anyone or hot sauce anyone in a while. Like
just
you are.
like, I'm ready to explode, but like, I think if she did see the stain, she would explode.
Mm-hmm.
Do I smell the chair?
I think there's punch right behind you. I think Izzy's doing a decent job of trying to like blot out as much as she can of the dress, and she's like, "Well, it's like a dark dress anyway." And Izzy's just like, "It's fine. Everything's fine."
The music kind of changes to a slow number as Aaron and Christine make it to like the center of the dance floor to do their dance as king and queen, which is incredibly uncomfortable. Like you see that Christine has a corsage on from somebody else that like matches her dress, and Aaron is just like the most room for the Holy Spirit in the world.
Okay.
And Izzy, at that moment, you hear behind you, "So what really happened? It's not nothing, is it?" And Daisy is there.
Oh.
Daisy has now abandoned her little homecoming court sash and is just standing before you in her fancy dress.
Wait, what happened?
Daisy's
No,
there.
no,
Yeah.
Willa's asking what happened.
He looks and goes,
What happened?
"I'm asking that question, Willa."
Did something happen?
Keep up.
I was outside for a hot minute, okay?
Proud we are of all of that.
Izzy kind of was like still with like the rest of like the tissues in her hands, like just tosses them out. And she's like, "I got into a spat with Lene, and a drink was spilled by her on my dress.
I have 3 hot sauce packets in your purse. Give them to me
I'm
immediately.
not giving you any.
Give me the hot sauce packets right
no,
now.
I'm not doing
Give
that.
it to me.
But rightfully so, I called her a bitch.
Daisy grins at that and she goes, "Well, you can't wear that dress the rest of the night, can you?"
It'll dry out. I was like, maybe girls' room, air dry. I just wanted to see you up on your stage.
She rolls her eyes and she goes,
And why'd you get rid of your sash?
"I lost."
You still went out for it. You wouldn't have done it otherwise, right? Given other things, I think it's still pretty cool. I voted for you.
She
did vote.
she looks surprised at that and she goes, "Did you really?"
Yeah, we've kind of become friends over the past week. I'd like to think. Izzy kind of like trails off and she's like getting extremely like shy at this moment. And she's like, I should go clean up. I should go get clean up. And she's gonna like take hold of Willa's hand and she's like, I'll see you in a little bit for our tango.
I'm like pawing at your purse, like, give me the hot sauces.
I'm like
Give it to me.
I'm holding my purse significantly away from you.
Daisy holds up her hand and goes, "Wait a minute, Izzy." She kind of like looks you over and she goes, "You're a little bit shorter than me, but I have safety pins and a few of my costumes in my car. Would you like to borrow something?"
Sure. Yeah. Can you meet us in the bathroom?
She nods and she goes, "I'll pick something really good out for you." Oh my god. And you see her kind of like
so much stress
flounce out.
So much stress in her right now.
Yeah, it better be really
I'm sorry,
cute.
but I'm like, what costume does she have that's not bandit?
You know,
That's not like part
you
of
know-
the band image. The
don't worry
pumpy
about it. I
puffy
have my
bands.
trust in Daisy. But like, oh my god, so we're going into the bathroom now, and I am still trying to get the purse out of your hand. Give it to me. I can hot sauce her real quick.
I will put these down my bra. No.
I will reach in there. Wait. Stopping me from hot
You
saucing
hear
Renee.
there is somebody in the and you hear kind of low talking that's like, but that wasn't supposed to happen that way. I was supposed to win.
Oh, is this Linnea's voice?
You understand?
Okay. I'm still reaching for the hot sauce. Like, there she is. She's right there. Come on, come on.
Izzy's gonna just be like, shh, shh, and then like try and like listen more.
So do we roll for?
Can we like be
Roll for
vigilant
listen?
something?
Roll.
Because like now she's saying this shouldn't have happened this way. So I'm like, was she
Did
trying
she
to fucking
rig it?
rig it?
Oh my god.
Roll to keep your wits about you, which is plus persona.
Oh, well, that's a +1. Not the Chad dice. We're picking unicorn dice, and where are my ice dice? Ice dice.
I'm gonna go for the
Nice,
ouchie. Where's
baby.
the?
I'll pick the Sakura dice.
I was gonna go for the ouchie dice. There's the ouchie dice.
This one's got.
You were six, my friend.
Oh.
Bitch, you get a 2. Two times.
You got snake eyes. The second snake eyes in a fucking row. The black cloud of doom is back.
Which hand did you roll that with?
My right hand.
So that's the hand we said was lucky.
Yes.
Maybe you need
maybe
to-
the left. Maybe the left
you need to
switched over
switch
to.
that- Oh, thank you. I
Maybe
appreciate
the left
it.
switched over to the left hand. I don't. This is fucking bullshit.
It's a scam.
At least I'm on my way to leveling up.
That's a 6.
You hear, whatever, I'll figure it out myself. And you hear the sound of a FaceTime call being hung up, and you see Linnea exits the bathroom, and she sees the two of you, and she just kind of tosses her hair and goes, "Looking good, Izzy Parker." Willa. And she walked past you.
Izzy was like, in a way, like, it's just like, you know, she's like, she doesn't want to even respond. She's like, either like a little bit like too nervous, she doesn't want to. She's like, I've already caused so much conflict. I don't know what was wrong with me. She doesn't know why she said the things that she said, because like, truthfully, she never had a true problem with her.
Mhm.
Sure, she was a bitch to Aaron, but is it just like, I said some mean things to her. I should probably apologize. What's running through Izzy's
Willa
head right now?
really wants to like chase after her or something and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
If you want, you can physical check and like take my purse away from me. Baby,
I really could,
anything
but
is possible. You could.
I'm very more. I like the sneaky aspect of hot saucing someone. I don't want to take out my hot sauce pack and just like spray it at them.
That is true.
I think I just want to like talk to her and be like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?" So I think I'm gonna go after her.
Okay.
Revenge, or avenging my best friend because you spent a good chunk of money on that tailored dress.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, are you gonna try to stop me?
No, I'm just wondering, do I go with you? Yeah, I'm gonna like a few seconds later. I'm just gonna follow behind you, but I'm not
Okay.
gonna be very close.
I'm gonna call after Linnea. Hey, let me talk to you first.
I'm sorry, you want to talk to me?
Okay, listen. I don't know what type of argument you've had with Izzy, but that gave you no right to fucking throw a punch at her dress. What is wrong with you?
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
And now you're butthurt because you didn't win, so did you rig it, mayhaps? Because it sounds like you were trying to.
Willa, that's a big accusation for somebody who's, not really that smart. Are you sure you really thought this
That
through?
is not something you should be saying. Willa is smart in a lot of ways. It might not be book smart, but she has good street smarts.
Oh, Izzy, you're back.
And I am also wanting to apologize to you, but I'm still rather mad at you. I was wrong that you were trying to blackmail someone, but it is still true that you're being rather mean to people.
And also throwing a punch at her was...
mean. I would never do anything like
My
that.
heart's actually racing right now. I'm trying so hard not to actually, like, shove her.
I'm sorry, I am gaslight gatekeeping girl bossing.
Oh my
here.
god.
You
Oh my god. Oh my
make
god.
you have so many characters that you play that I absolutely hate.
Oh my god. Willa's
It's like
heart is racing. Her, like, fists are shaking. She really, ooh.
She leans over and like taps her hand and goes, "Why don't you go find someone to dance with? I'm gonna go find someone to dance with. Have fun, girls. See you later."
I'm, like, looking at you, Izzy, and I'm like, can you do something? Because I can't do anything without me getting in trouble with VP Todd again.
The song is rather fast and kind of upbeat, and you see Linnea go, "Hey, Josh!" And she kind of like twiddles her fingers, and Josh kind of turns. He's got a couple punch in his hand, and Mercedes and Jake are both talking his ear off on different sides.
Oh no!
And he kind of looks up and sees the three of you all together, and
fist clenched around.
kind of raises a brow, and Linnea's like, "Dance with me." And she turns back to look at you, Willa, and winks and turns back.
She is.
I want to rip her head off. I want to rip off those fake eyelashes that she has stapled to her face.
Izzy's gonna like go up to Willa and just like put a hand on her shoulder, and she's like, I think she knows that you like Josh.
Well, that doesn't help the fact that she's
So, what kind of reaction she's gonna try and get out of you? One that is not calculated and not smart and not thought through. You are a lot smarter than this.
revenge.
Well thought out revenge. Izzy's like trying to like curb you to be like, think through your revenge. And then go after her.
Oh my god.
Calmer plan. More well thought out.
Oh my god. I need to punch something.
Izzy will like put up her fists like this. Like she's done this before. She's like,
I'm ready.
And like I feel like sometimes you've learned that like Izzy's not the best at receiving the punches, but she'll do it anyway.
No, I can't punch you like that. No.
It's just like the fun motion. I'm good at you.
Oh my god.
She's learned a few things from Jillian, but only so much.
Can I do my fool's luck to see if I can find something that maybe Linnea dropped or something that I can, something.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know.
Yeah, your Fool's Luck, it's gonna work a little differently than it has in the past, because you look over and you see that this grouping of Jake and Mercedes and Josh and Linnea over by the punch, you see Linnea goes over and she's like putting on this show of just, you know, as much charisma as she can muster, like, you know, that kind of like, I am so sweet, I'm so cool, like all of that. But you see that Jake takes Mercedes' hand in front of her and leads Mercedes onto the dance floor, and you see Josh check his phone and turn away and start looking at some messages on there, leaving Linnea by the punch by herself.
Good.
Seeing this, Izzy would be like, see? Bad people get bad things done to them. You don't even really need to do anything to her.
Izzy, you hear a whistle by the doors, and you see that Daisy's poked her head out, and she waves to you,
Izzy-
and she's holding up a couple garment bags.
Izzy will like turn to Willa. She's like, don't do anything rash. If you want to stay in here, you can, but I need to go change.
I can't be left alone with my thoughts right now. I'm going with you.
I would like to think that you were gonna stay. I was like, what's gonna happen? I can't be left alone with my thoughts.
Get left alone with my own devices right now. I don't trust myself.
Character development.
Yeah, so I'm just
You know
like,
what that is? Gross.
We love it. We love it. Okay.
Very
We're following
pointy
we're both following
growth.
Daisy into the girls' restroom. Let's go.
Yep, you guys go in, and Daisy kind of like looks to you, and then is like, oh, and Willa's here too. Great.
it's either here or ripping out Linnea's hair, one of the two.
I mean,
And I'm
that's
telling her
ideal.
not to do that.
That is ideal, but I don't want to get in trouble again. This is like, it would be my second strike with VP Todd.
VP Todd's not paying attention. I
No.
think you'd be fine.
No.
It would
So
be-
sorry to be a bad
It
influence
would be so terrible if Linnea just fell into the punch bowl and got it all over her dress.
Do you want someone to push her?
Daisy!
Sorry.
She's gonna enable her for sure.
Puts her hands up like in defense and goes, I know, that was me. No, I was joking.
No, you were.
No, I wasn't. But good point. And she opens a couple of the garment bags. She goes, so some of these are not as girly as you usually go for, but... And she
Okay.
has a couple of dresses in these garment bags. She goes, I think you would look really good in the purple number. And there is a strappy purple kind of like early like all we know is falling era Paramore vibes, like baby emo kid of the 2007s. It is like bright fluorescent purple, lots of tulle, lots of little like layers and ruffles. It's a strapless one. And she goes, I'm sure we could cinch it in a little bit for you, just to make sure it fits right. Or there's this one here, and it is a longer, slinkier kind of piece. It would be a little too long on you, but it's got a very fun like back cutouts and is made of like a crushed velvet.
Oh, I love crushed velvet.
Stop. I'm sorry, but imagine if Izzy just comes out in the number 2 one, and I'm just like, shit. That would be something else. Number 1 sounds fun for like going to like the Bandits concert. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, she has her own change of clothes. Izzy will kind of like look over both of them, and she's like, "Would it be okay if I wore both tonight?"
You plan on doing a costume change?
For the concert outside? I don't think the homecoming dress that she like gestures to herself wasn't one I was going to wear after. I had another change of clothes, but they were more like shorts and like a rocker type tee. But this looks like a vibe.
It is a vibe.
Daisy smiles and she's like, yeah, you know.
It's like if you go to a concert, you want to dress up for it.
She nods and she's like, yeah, I'll be able to find something else to wear. No worries.
Oh wait, is this gonna be your outfit? No, never mind. I'll just wear one of them. That's fine. That's fine.
She smiles and is like, no, it's fine. You go for it. I've got plenty. Don't worry.
Izzy is kind of just like growing up over a nice big flush, and she'll just take the second dress, the slinky dress, and just go into the bathroom to change.
Oh my gosh.
She's going in the bathroom to change. She's like, no, I can't do this right now.
It's just protecting your modesty, Izzy?
Izzy's just like, this is a public restroom, Daisy!
I'm just sitting on the counter, just like mulling over my thoughts. I have blocked out this entire conversation right now.
Oh goodness. Okay. That's fair.
Wait, which dress did you pick out? I was not paying attention.
Izzy's like, look your surroundings. Which dress is not on the hanger?
Oh! Okay.
Izzy will come out and, I guess, like, I don't know if she has, like, hair tie or a hair clip, but she'll pull her hair, like, kind of, like, in a fun, like, half up, like, pony.
There is a massive basket of girly needs, like hair ties and little clips and bobby pins.
We love it.
And menstrual products and
Let's go
mints
student council.
and little deodorants. It is a dream.
Student council for the win. Because you know it was a student council venture. Yeah, it's got
for sure.
It's had to be.
You vaguely remember the platform that Candace ran on last year was that she wanted to bring in little beauty products during the dances, and her example was the menstruation crustacean, holding all of the different little pads and tampons and things that people need.
Oh, it's so
All right,
cute.
Candace, pop off. You go, girl.
There's
Candace for
unfortunately no crustacean in the
Right.
bathroom because it looks as though that was going too far for everyone else.
president. Candace for mayor.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe for president. Who knows?
Next time on our political intrigue.
Oh my goodness.
Say.
Honestly, a political entry campaign with the dads of the campaign.
Dad campaign.
Sounds so fucking fun. Just like a fun little spin-off every once in a while when we get to it.
But yeah, you pull up your hair.
Yes. Pull up the hair, fun, cute little slinky dress, open back. Izzy is rather uncomfortable. She's rather uncomfortable.
It's a vibe. It's a
It
vibe.
is. It is a vibe for her right now.
Daisy's a little speechless. Daisy, you see Daisy is just kind of like looking at you, and she's got this tiny little smile on her face. She goes, "You look good."
She does.
Izzy will just like the cute little like tuck the hair behind the ear moment, and she'll be like, "Thanks." It's a very pretty dress.
I don't think it's the dress doing that.
Izzy will just be like, I think there's tango music, and we'll take Daisy's hand and just take her.
Wait, tango music? Wait, what? And I follow you guys out.
Tango music, but something that you could kind of tango to.
Yeah. Daisy's a little stunned at that forwardness, but it is a slow tune going, and Willa, you see that
Oh my gosh.
Jake and Mercedes are like slow dancing, but they look to be just like chit-chatting back and forth as they're swaying. Like there's a lot of space between them, but they're just like going back and forth, like chit-chatting
I'm
all
just
the
kind of
way.
circling a little closer. That's so, I love the two of them. 10 to 10. All right, now we just need to get Matthew and Aaron together.
Mm-hmm.
We need just them two together. Let's go.
You see that Matthew and Aaron are like there's a bank of chairs near the back for people to rest on, and you see that Matthew and Aaron are on opposite sides of them, kind of surreptitiously taking looks at each other and then looking back. Aaron has the plastic crown in his hand and is kind of like turning it over and over, just kind of like looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Josh is in the corner on his phone checking some stuff, and you see that Colleen also is on her iPod Touch.
Oh no. Is she on the pink and blue Discord right now?
This is why I wanted Dirk Junjun Jr. to be here, so I could just try and get him and Colleen
He would
to talk.
never. He would
No,
never.
he wouldn't. Not unless he was forced to by his dad. But at the same time, I'm just like, I wish that he was forced by his dad. Mike?
I think. Ooh, you said Aaron is sitting somewhere, and is Matthew sitting next to her?
Nope, they are sitting on opposite sides of the bank of chairs.
And Aaron is sadly holding his crown.
Mm.
I mean,
I don't know.
Does Willa fully know the truth now?
I mean, Willa does know that.
Yeah,
Aaron
like you know
and
kind of
Matthew.
like what happened with Aaron.
Yeah.
By all means, this is your choice. I don't want to.
As much as I want to talk to Josh, I feel like Willa would be just too awkward to like go straight up to him and strike up a conversation. So she's gonna go up to Aaron and sit down next to him. And I'm like, so, homecoming king, did you expect that? Congrats, by the way.
I don't know how this happened, man.
People voted. That's how that happened.
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand democracy, but he kind of like holds up the crown and he's like, "This shouldn't be me. This isn't my bag. I didn't know that many people knew."
Well, a lot of people like you.
I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't even supposed to be here tonight. Like I called in sick to work. I wasn't supposed to come.
You still ended up getting homecoming king. So what are you gonna do now for the rest of the night?
Honestly, I want to go home. I feel like
That
I
is a-
have
that is a
royally
mood.
screwed up.
But there is the Bandits concert right after homecoming. Little concert coming.
Who are the bandits?
I feel like Izzy would have a heart attack. Heard that. Well, she's like, oh, it's like this cool new underground indie band that like pops up every now and then to do like cool gigs or whatever. And apparently, word has it is that they're going to perform a concert right after homecoming. And I actually been to one of their concerts and they're pretty good.
Like what kind of music do they play?
It's like rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's just a fun hype time.
I like rock.
Yeah.
Is it gonna go super long after homecoming?
I have no idea.
He kind of shrugs and goes, "My parents don't know that I came here instead of work, so."
Well, I mean, like, how long does the pizza place open? You can just stay there as long as.
Usually open until 11.
What kind of pizza place is open until 11? Usually they're open until 1.
He shrugs and goes, "I don't know. It's a college town, and I guess they close early so that the kids don't eat too much."
Dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I want to convince them to, like, stay.
Roll the convince someone.
That's an emotional check. Come on. +2, baby.
It's an 8.
He will do it, but you have to prove to him why he should.
Matthew's staying for the concert.
He is.
So, like, you know. If a homecoming isn't your vibe, then maybe you can, like you can party with him.
He raises his face in his hands and he goes, "I can't do this." like, Matthew's not gonna want to talk to me. He's not gonna want to see me.
Yeah,
He's not gonna want anything to do
He
with
will
me.
want to talk to you. Trust me. Trust me.
You see, Aaron looks over to Matthew.
I'm your hype girl. Come on.
He looks back at you and he goes,
It's like,
he's not gonna. I want to say. Izzy, you are having a dance.
Yeah, you are busy right now.
Come back to you.
no.
Well, yeah, you should totally stay. And Matthew is definitely going to. Come on! This is like the best opportunity to, like, you know, you guys are just gonna be having fun at a concert and it's gonna be really great.
He looks back over and he goes, I guess I can stay. He looks and he goes, I guess I can stay for a little bit.
You already
Mhm.
called him to work.
Yeah.
He looks to you and he hands over the crown and he goes, someone like you should have this, not me.
Me? I am not
Can
coming.
I share the thought that I was gonna say? You should give that to the person that you think truly is a king. Give it to fucking Matthew. That was my thought process. You don't have to
It is not a very high quality crown. It is one of those plastic crowns that is in every drama department's little
Yeah, it's like a
area.
thin plastic.
The thin plastic, like one step above the Burger King paper crown.
Great. We love
It's
that.
like a thick plastic. Love it.
I put it on my head. I like it. I'm like,
The god complex is showing.
It tips to the side a little bit because it's a little too big.
Yeah.
Oh, with his head.
Yeah. Right.
Or if your hair is up, well, it's not up in its ponytail. It's kind of down.
No,
so
it's not.
yeah, it tips on
Yeah.
your head a little
It
bit.
does. It does. Like, no, my head's too small for this. Well, hey, listen, what? Since Lene's like kind of MIA right now, why don't you just go talk to Matthew right now? Just like hang out and sit with him. Like, he looks bored out of his mind. Like,
Apologize.
yeah. Yeah.
Willa's sitting there going, "What would Izzy do?"
Yeah. Like, racking my brain right now.
SpongeBob the milk tipping.
Their imaginations
of
of
my mind are an enigma.
Can I convince him to go walk over and sit down, talk to Matthew?
Roll to convince someone with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
He's a nervous boy.
Maybe. What happens if I roll like all
ones.
sixes?
Then you win the game.
Win.
Let's go, Izzy.
Three sixes. Actually,
Actually,
Actually?
that's not bad.
that because I also have a +2 to that, baby. So that is a 10.
He,
A 10.
Oh my
He
god.
looks to you and he goes, "I'm gonna try."
You got this. You got this.
He nods nervously and
Do you want me to walk with you, or do you want to just talk to him by yourself, or what?
I don't know. What do you think would be more helpful?
Well, I will walk with you. I'll cross the dance floor first, and when you get over there, I will divert to the snack bar and watch from a distance. This is killing me. We got a game plan here.
It's just the fact that just like no one would be this involved in other people's business back in high school. It's only because it is two grown-ass fucking women playing high schoolers trying to fix their drama, and the drama won't get fixed unless we fix it.
That is
all
just according to
intervene.
Kikaku.
Divine intervention, and because we are divine, let's go.
We are going to flip back in time a little bit to Izzy and Daisy's Tango, and the song that's playing is kind of like a sultry Beyonce-esque number. Like
Okay.
it's smooth, it's sleek, it's pretty, and Daisy's kind of like, "Do you want to lead or should I?"
Izzy will kind of like sit, like look at her for a second and be like, "Rock, paper, scissors."
Are you serious?
Winner leads.
All right.
Shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. It's the same thing every single time.
Okay.
Do something different.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We got
Izzy
it.
wins.
We got it.
He goes, "Oh,
Izzy's gonna lead.
all
It's
right."
so awkward because Izzy's so
Lead.
short.
She is shorter than her, which
So
like,
much
I
shorter.
think Usually the lead is taller, but at the same, just to like look over. person. But I mean, like, with Tango, you have, like, the window view, so, like, you look past them anyways.
There
so,
you
yeah,
go.
no, Izzy will just, like, be there, and she's just, like, to the time of the music, and, like, will, like, start forward.
Yeah, Daisy's arms, like hand settles on your bicep and, like, holds your other hand, and she goes,
Ooh.
go ahead and lead.
Ooh! Izzy's like, I will. And like, and she's like very flushed right now. And she's like very kind of nervous. Or like as I like probably like halfway through the dance, she's gonna start having clammy hands.
Roll me plus physical really
Oh
quick.
god.
Oh god. No roll.
I have
no
a
toe
neg
stepping,
one.
please.
I have a neg
You already
one.
got 3 damage of toe stepping.
We got the 10.
Wow.
This dance is smooth.
Smooth.
It
like
is.
butter.
It is
Let's
smooth.
go.
It is comfortable, and you get to the point where you can kind of do some flouncy little bits, and you take a definitive step forward, and you see Daisy kind of like tosses her head back and like slides down a little bit, and she
gorgeous.
slides back up, like keeping direct eye contact with you. And she goes, "You're really good at this."
Izzy's like, I had a great teacher. And she's like, it was also Arthur, but I also had an actual instructor.
Well, that's good to know.
That's what the old British man
Izzy like
is.
kind of like help her like let her spit out, and she's like, he taught me a lot. Most of the things I know are from Arthur. And she says this kind of like little sentence. She's like, yeah, I learned most of my stuff from a 60-year-old man. Is basically the vibe that she's like, yeah.
And you're happy with that?
Izzy kind of just like thinks, she's like, I love Arthur. I don't think I would be the person I am without him, and I can't appreciate him more. I just feel like sometimes or another, like I missed out.
Missed out on what?
Well, most 4th graders don't learn advanced tango and smooth jazz and learn
Fencing.
fencing and how to brew like tea at like in like the 4th, 3rd grade. Most times, like they would have played outside and did the Bower Bangers and and been a fan of like all these shows, like gone to like sleepovers, and I stayed at home with my secretaries, my dad's secretary.
Butler.
So Izzy kind of just like shrugs at the end of it, and she's like, I don't think I would change anything that happened. I just feel like in a way I still kind of missed out. Like my parents when they were younger, they went to raves, they did like extreme sports at different times, and they did so many crazy things when they were in like their 20s, and then when they were teens they both did like some really crazy stuff, and they're still doing some really cool stuff now, and I don't know. I feel like something's like wasted, but not like I didn't gain anything at the same time. Like melancholy. Izzy will kind of like lead her out again, like let her do another like fun trick.
At that, Daisy kind of comes in and switches your hands up so that she's in the leading hold. And
Fun.
she takes you and she dips you really quick. And as she's kind of like holding you down, like that's supporting your full weight, she looks and she goes, "What's stopping you from doing those things now?" I mean, not the whole Power Rangers thing, but like, you can travel, you can... And she lifts you up as she says this, and she goes, you can travel, you can do really anything. You got a car, you got money, do what you want.
Izzy is kind of like nodding along and is like kind of a little like even more flustered from like the change in pace, but she's just like kind of excited to like be able to like switch roles, and she's like, oh, this is so fun.
Mm-hmm. Daisy's leading you now, and she goes, honestly, I feel like we should have met when we were younger. We might have been better friends then.
Izzy kind of like looks at her and she's like, I feel like maybe I would have stayed at Carbondale.
Would you?
Izzy kind of shrugs. She's like, maybe. I didn't really. Carbondale wasn't the best school, kid-wise or parent-wise.
No, PTA sucked. They threw terrible ice cream socials.
I know. What do you expect? People to only have vanilla ice cream and like caramel syrup, and that's it.
Well, that's
You
what
just
the
need
adults-
pecans on the side, and then it's Arthur's favorite ice cream, which isn't bad, but it's like only the adults wanted to have that.
Do you remember the year that they brought only rum raisin?
I think that was the principal's favorite. It was always his favorite. It was either makeshift butter pecan, but no pecans because Kate had allergies, or it was rum raisin.
Do you want to know a secret, Izzy?
Did you actually sneak in better ice cream the year after that?
Daisy kind of shrugs and she goes, more or less. There was good ice cream for us, but she kind of grins and looks to you and goes, Benny and I may have added a new flavor profile to that rum raisin that year.
Izzy is just like, you couldn't have gotten your hands on actual alcohol, did you?
She goes, no, we were in like 6th grade.
I know, that's kind of, but like at the same time, I don't. Daisy, I'm surrounded by Willa. It's just like a
Willa nods sagely by the punch bowl. Yep.
It's like, yes.
Oh my god.
And then we put the like juice from a tuna can in it.
Oh.
And she kind of spins you around and then brings you up close and goes, there's a reason we left Carbondale.
It was because of the tuna incident?
It's because our parents couldn't be seen at another PTA meeting with such terrible children.
I don't think you guys are terrible. I just had terrible ice cream socials.
Appreciate that, Izzy.
I'm liking Daisy a lot right now.
Daisy's so cute.
So sweet.
She kind of brings you close again and goes, I'd like to dip you one last time because the song's about to end. Is that okay?
Grand finales. I'm always for 'em.
She goes, good. And she dips you kind of low to the ground and
Oh shit, okay.
you see like her hair kind of falls down like beside your face and she's just kind of looking at you like, what's up? And she pulls you back up and the song turns into something with a heavy beat, something fun, something jazzy. And she smiles and she goes, thanks for making me feel like a queen today.
Is it like, if I had a crown, I'd give you one?
I don't need one, but thank you.
She already has her own metal crown, remember? Her outfit came with a metal crown.
She points to it and goes, I came prepared.
You did. It's just like, honestly, those crowns were probably from the Dollar Tree.
She nods. She goes, yeah. Didn't really need that. Wouldn't go with my whole vibe.
No, not at all. Izzy, like, having this, like, strange sense that she is needed by Willa, will look around to see kind of, like, what is happening, and, like, we'll see, like, Erin and her, like, walking over towards Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll, like, turn back to Daisy, and she's like, okay, so low-key, Erin and Matthew like each other, and there's a whole, like, a thing with Lene. I need to talk to Willa to see kind of, like, what's going on. Let's go. And she'll take Daisy. Very little preamble, just take Daisy and just like is like taking the two, like her along to Willa.
I'm by the punch bowl.
By the punch bowl.
Okay,
Yes.
So I didn't focus on the dance at all because I was focusing on Erin and Matthew.
Yes,
Focus.
100%. Izzy, like without any preamble, just like, what happened?
Okay, so I pep talk him. Oh, hi, Daisy. So I pep talk him into talking to Matthew. I convinced him to stay for the concert. Because I told Erin that Matthew was going to be there. I hope Matthew is going to be there after the homecoming dance. But if Erin is already going to stay, I'm assuming Matthew will follow suit.
I mean, at the same time, if they make up, they could just leave and go off somewhere and just make up.
You know, that too. So I got Erin to walk across the dance floor, and he's talking to Matthew right now, and I'm making sure that Lene comes in and throws shit on the walls or whatever.
Where is Lene?
I don't care. As long as she's not here.
I mean, she's been having a rough night.
Would you like to look for Lene?
I kind of would
I'll do
like
a visual
to look for
sweep.
Lene. Because, like, granted, Izzy's feeling rather bad about calling her a bitch and saying that she blackmailed
Roll
Erin.
glimpse the truth with plus mental.
That's a flat roll for me. So if you want to also roll for this.
Damn it. I have
Actually that's a 4 for me.
I have a what's it called? It's something within the witch class that would let me glimpse an area with Glimpse of the Truth. I haven't taken it, but I didn't take anything new this session. Could I just...
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, could I just borrow that real quick? Because
Gotcha.
G9 got a 5. And I would like to do slightly better than that, because I do want to know what is
rolled
going
an
on
8.
with Lene.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8? Oh.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Random
Well,
wolf,
it's
I'm
a it's a
appreciating your
Glimpse of Truth.
dilemma.
What is Glimpse of Truth at face one?
It is plus mental.
Plus mental. I'll just go with the plus mental, it's fine. It's cocked. I'm gonna keep it.
Keep it. I'm sorry. I want to know where Lene is. And the thing is, that I feel like Willa could possibly lie to Izzy, just be like, I don't know where she is.
No, Willa doesn't know where she is.
Izzy, you kind of scan the area, and you do see that Lene is amongst the crowd.
Is she like with or chatting with anyone? Like, does she look
You see her
okay?
making her way across the gym, and you see that she is wearing the Homecoming Queen crown. And you don't see Christine anywhere.
Who? I pull out my phone to text Christina or whatever. I'm like, hey,
Why is she walking, Lene?
Lene has your crown? Question mark?
She's like in the crowd, and kind of like the meat of everyone dancing.
She just wanted the
Okay.
crown. She didn't win, but she just.
It's Christine in the meat of the people?
You don't see Christine.
I shoot Christine the text like, Lene has your crown? Question mark.
You don't get an immediate response.
Oh yeah, Aaron gave me his crown. I don't know. He looked very awkward with it, and he said that I should wear this crown instead. But I'm like, it don't fit my head. And it slides down to my eyeballs.
Izzy takes it from you, slides it out of like the slip thing, because it's basically a big thing just curled inwards, and just slides it smaller.
Oh, I didn't know this adjusted.
Izzy kind of just looks at you, and she's just like, it does. You're street smart.
Yeah.
You're street smart.
Like that
You
will
are.
get me anywhere in life, but okay.
Izzy's just like, I love you. You're great.
I love you too. I just have a crown on my head. The vibe. A really tacky plastic crown.
Lily's just like,
Oh yeah. You're like, oh, I'm so cool. I'm so cool.
So what do we do with Lene then? She doesn't deserve
how
that
far
crown.
away is she from us?
Did she like murder Christina and rip the crown off of her head or
I
something?
mean,
Surprise! It's Carrie the musical. Let's go. No, you see Lene is kind of far away from you, but on closer inspection, you see that like Jake and Mercedes and Bree are like in the meat of the dancing group. Like there's a group of kids grinding like off to the side, but they're just kind of like vibing, having a good time, doing funky little dance moves.
Okay.
I
I should pull up some fun copyright-free EDM music to. Oh no, YouTube froze again. Or whatever. You know what?
Wah, wah.
Whatever.
It's
We can have
Izzy
some
will
fun.
kind of look at Willa, and she's like, okay, do you want to confront Lene, or do you want to just find out maybe something that happened first?
You know, if I will confront Lene, we're going to have physical issues. So.
This is like,
Right.
keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go talk to Mercedes and Jake and Bree.
Okay.
And
They look so cute together. They look so cute.
no. And Izzy kind of just like claps her hands. She's like, I'm so excited about that. Anyways, and she will kind of just like scamper off to like the middle of the meat of the pack to talk to Bree, Mercedes, and Jake.
Yeah, they see you coming, and all three of them go,
Oh my god, guys! You guys look so pretty. I love your outfits.
and Bree,
Bree,
kinda
your dress was
smiles
so
and she-
fun up there.
Thank you. You know, I'm doing my best over here.
Yeah, Kristen was so fun. I like her a lot. I'm glad she won.
Yeah, same. You know, I knew I wasn't gonna win, but you know, it's just fun to be there.
Izzy was like, if we had more than one vote, I would have voted for you.
She goes, it means a lot being your second choice.
Izzy's kind of just like, I'm sorry, not that you were my second choice. I was really debating between you and another Daisy. And
Jake goes, yeah, it looks like you guys had a really cool dance. Like, did you guys learn together or something? It looked like you had that all choreographed.
No. Probably we just had the same tutor when we were younger, but like separate.
Mercedes kind of looks and goes, a dancing tutor? Is it Regency time? Did you just step out of a Jane Austen novel?
My mom really does like them.
They're good.
Yeah, I think she's the reason why I took more of those lessons. Her and Arthur, my dad's secretary, both of them just really love that type of era and dancing. It's really actually kind of fun. I could teach you guys.
Jake's like, only if I can teach you some moves here. And you see him doing just some kind of funky little internet dance.
Oh no.
Izzy, depending on the internet dance, and the slinky dress that she is wearing, she's like, maybe another time when I'm not wearing this.
Jake kind of shrugs and is like, fine.
And she's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's fine. And you guys are kind of dancing in a nice little group.
Hey, I guess Izzy will have to bring it up. But looking around, she's like, was that Lene with a crown?
Bree goes, honestly, I haven't seen Lene since Homecoming the King and Queen got announced. Is she still here? Did she leave?
Izzy's like, no. And there was a weird conversation in the bathroom I heard, but I don't know if she knows it was her. I don't think she was very happy about losing.
Mercedes shrugs and goes, Lene's never been a good loser. Do you remember Bree at cheer championships last year? We got second place overall, which was really impressive because we were going against everyone in the state, but Lene got so upset and, that's what got her the captain's seat for the team because she was so passionate, but she was also really inconsolable about it. But we still won a lot of accolades.
Well, that's really cool. Yeah. We have a really good cheer team.
Mercedes nods and goes, we try.
We're all just dancing.
Yeah, we're just all bobbing a little bit to the music. Jeez. I really want to know what the fuck Lene has that from, but they would think to know. You know what? Is he just gonna vibe here for until the song ends, and then she'll be like, I have to go find Willa. I don't know where she went, but I'll see you guys in the butt.
Jake's like, no problem, have fun.
Yeah, teach her some of those moves. Are you going to the concert later afterwards?
There's a concert later?
Yeah, the bandits are putting on a concert.
Mercedes claps and goes, oh, you'll love their music, Jake. They're really good.
Yeah, teach me some of those moves when we're there, though. I'm changing out of this for that.
Oh, okay, no problem. Were we supposed to bring a change of clothes? I didn't get a memo.
I just don't want to dance in this a concert outside.
He's like, you look really hot, though. In a casual way, you know?
Yeah. Casual girl compliment. You look fucking hot, girl.
Izzy was kind of just like, thanks. This is not my usual type of dress. But it's homecoming. Why not? And Izzy will just quickly kind of say goodbye and I guess just go back to Willa, see if she got a text back from Christine, because that was a dead end.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten a message back from Christine. But you do see her, she's on the dance floor. She is you see her dancing with Preston, and she looks okay.
Okay.
Izzy kind of looks over and she's like, do we just want to let her wear a crown that she didn't win?
I guess. The school knows that Lene lost, so that's my satisfaction there.
Christine doesn't seem overall upset.
No. Unless if Lene murdered Christine and put a doppelganger in her place or something. Who knows? I'm more focused on the way she You never know! We had our first instinct on Benny was correct. So why not Lene be Mariana?
Lene and Mayor Goldshit both as Mariana because you don't like
the 3-in-1 or something.
Same person.
They're the 3-in-1. So we just gotta find the third or whatever, and then it will be Mariana.
Mayor Goldshit is Mariana, and Lene is just a lackey of hers.
The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Exactly. But right now, I'm just focusing on the Aaron and Matthew conversation. I'm watching them talk. How does it look like?
Yeah, it's been a few minutes since
Only plus mental.
Yeah.
It's a 5. Fuck.
The
Can we do this together?
Hey, Izzy, do you want to look instead?
well, here's how we'll resolve that.
No, because I was probably in the middle of the dance.
Yep.
True.
Willa, you look up from your phone and like you kind of see Christine, and then you turn back to check on Matthew and Aaron, and you see that they are sitting closer to each other this time. Like they're not talking yet, but they are nearer to each other in the chairs. But Colleen runs up to you and goes, Willa, 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 Willa.
Yes! Yeah! Colleen, hi! What's up?
And she shows you her little iPod Touch, and you see that there has been a new member added to the Discord.
Oh? Who joined? I, look at the list.
I bet it's Josh.
Who joined the Discord?
You see the user JChase14 has joined the Discord. And
How did he get the link?
You must have been looking for something, but do you know this person?
I think I do.
Well, it's so exciting because he's asking questions about blue, and it's so surprising because he's not asking about pink when I would really think that someone would be invested in both pink and blue, but it seems like Blue has her own little fan. But, of course, not a number one fan because I'm the number one fan of both, so I guess this Jay Chase can be the fan of number two.
Willa's face goes immediately red.
the question says, has anybody seen the Blue Angel around?
Oof.
And then followed up with recently. in the past couple days. Please respond.
This is so exciting! I didn't think we were gonna get a new member for ever. Or at least until those little girls that we talked to grew up to be able to get Discord
They need to be
accounts.
13 to join Discord, okay?
That's
I thought it was 7 years.
Yeah.
No, 5 years. 5 years.
Something like that. I'm assuming my name isn't very obviously it's Willa or whatever. It's some, because you keep on changing my username all the time. I know that.
Random
So
shit, all the time.
yeah, so I respond to Josh's
You're just
question.
biscuits right now.
Huh?
Biscuits, no gravy.
Biscuits, no gravy. It's dry. Dry. You cannot chew that.
There's also a butter icon at the end.
I respond to his questions well, according to the news, Pink and Blue were seen at the freeway. There was a fire with a boba truck incident, and there was a blur of a blue something at Mayor Gold Goldsmith's house.
Same day.
Same day. Send.
The message comes really quickly and says, did anybody grab any footage or evidence or pictures?
I'm pretty sure Colleen.
I already sent them to the Discord. They're in the pinned message. Look there.
Number 2.
Oh gosh. Number 2. Inadequate.
I am obviously Blue's biggest fan.
Oh boy. Okay, so while that's going on, can I do a quick sweep to make sure that Lene is not heading towards Aaron or Matthew or something? Or is Lene just off in the distance?
Yeah, roll me a Be Vigilant, which is plus mental.
It's always
It's always mental, baby.
4.
You,
damn it. I'm
you
gonna level
lost
up.
Lene.
Shit! I tell Izzy, I don't know if you're next to me or if you're back in the dance floor.
Have I failed anything today?
I don't think you have.
Too good.
I know.
I don't think you
I'm
have.
not about to.
No.
Willa's so over level compared to.
I know, it's the bad luck cloud.
Really do.
So wherever you are, in whichever distance you are, I will communicate to you accordingly. I lost eyes on Lene. Just a very covert operation.
You're the reason why I come out of the circle.
Yeah.
Decided. Izzy Gloves' circle kind of comes back and she's like, "You lost Lene." I lost Lene, no, because then Josh joined the Discord server. Izzy's very upset about this because it still shows that he's going after Blue when he has a fucking wonderful girl right in front of him.
He's a high schooler. He's dumb.
He's a confused high school boy.
He's a confused dumb high school boy,
He's a confused dumb high school boy who's in love with the same person.
but doesn't know that.
Doesn't know it.
Yup.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to leave Aaron and Matthew alone quite, because it doesn't even look like that they're talking. They're just sitting very, very close to each other, and I'm just talk already!
You shout that in a quiet moment between songs.
Yeah. I sip my punch very quickly.
Izzy kind of just looks over and she's like, anytime it's like, question for the DM. If we don't do anything, would this possibly still progress, or would they just stay sitting there silently? Like, would it be okay if Izzy's just like,
Would they be able to go on
grown
auto?
boys, they should be able to talk to each other and work something out on their own without us influencing?
There is if you don't tamper any longer with them, there is something that will happen there.
Well, I don't like
But
that.
Ugh, what does that mean? Because, okay, by the rules that we know as players, but like based on the rules that we know, it's either we help them, or they stay in a weird stagnant place, or the situation possibly could get worse if we don't intervene. That worst case scenario, we don't do anything, their relationship is burned even further with Linnae involved, maybe without even Linnae involved, or maybe they just don't talk to each other for the rest of school because neither of them want to talk to each other anymore.
I just want to make sure that Matthew is still gonna go to the Bandits concert. Did he mention about staying after the homecoming dance or nah?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
I convinced Aaron that Matthew is staying over for the Bandits concert, and if Matthew says, "Oh, I'm not staying for the Bandits concert," then it can either go two ways. Either they can hang out on their own, or they're not gonna hang out at all.
Okay, this is what Izzy's gonna do. Can Izzy make eye contact at all with Matthew?
Yep.
Can she kind of like motion / mouth to him, be like, "You good? Do you need help?" I don't know. She knows like some like sign language, just like small little like signs for like help.
He looks to you and looks kind of confused, and he just kind of like gives you a slow thumbs up, like, I'm fine.
Izzy will be like, you both good?"
You see him get up and kind of like looks around, and he walks past Aaron, and you see him like ask something, and Aaron kind of looks a little surprised and nods, and you see Matthew head towards the punch.
Okay. Izzy stands closer to the punch bowl now.
Yeah, I'm there too. I am.
Oh my goodness, is Daisy still here? Did she leave?
Yeah, is she here?
You don't see Daisy or Benny.
Oh.
No Daisy,
Oh, you know
no
what?
Benny.
They're probably getting ready for the concert.
They do have to get ready for the concert. She never said bye though.
Yeah.
It is getting close to like the end of homecoming.
Okay.
Okay.
I like.
It's like, you know, you kind of want to enjoy some homecoming.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be
So
too high.
when Matthew comes up, I want to straight up ask him like, "Are you staying over for the Bandits concert tonight?"
The what?
There's a concert that's gonna happen right after homecoming. It's gonna be in the parking lot. Aaron's going to be there. Are you going to be here?
He looks a little like, he looks at you and is like, Aaron is staying longer
I
at a
convinced
dance
him.
he didn't want to go to.
Hey, what can I
for a
say?
concert.
I have a way with words.
Can
Surprisingly
I
enough.
convince him real quick?
He also looks and sees the crown and is like, why are you wearing that?
He gave it to me.
Did he?
He did.
I feel like he deserves that.
He said that. Yeah.
He didn't know why people voted for him.
I told
He
him.
looks and he goes, you didn't. That boy's an idiot. And you see him
Izzy
pinch
nods.
pinch
Izzy
his
nods.
nose, and it's just
And-
like,
And Izzy kind of like kicks Willa a little bit, and she's like,
Huh?
Izzy's gonna turn to Matthew, and she's like, also, Willa might have said to Aaron that you were gonna be at the concert,
Yeah.
and he decided to stay.
roll to convince somebody.
I need to
+2. +2.
Let's go.
Can I get advantage because she's like wrapping each other up?
Yeah.
Fuck
go,
yes.
fuck it,
Fuck
go.
yes. Go. Go. Go.
Get 2 couples together tonight. Oh fuck yes,
No, no,
that's
no,
a
no.
9 plus what?
That's a 9 + 2 for
11.
He looks and he turns back and he goes, we're staying because of me.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous.
Willa is very blunt. She said, "Are you going to the band's concert later?" Matthew was going to be there, but she didn't know if you were going.
Yeah.
So
You see him kind of flip his hair and he goes, I suppose I could. I mean,
Listen, Matthew. I'll just tell you straight.
holding 2 cups.
I will tell you this straight up. Aaron did not want to go to homecoming with Linnae in the first place, at all. He would have preferred to go with someone else, and I look very at you. Or Matthew.
You transcend planes and look to the GM. My God.
The NPC ones go with you to homecoming.
Oh boy.
But yes, I basically just say that. And
He looks a little kind of flustered at that and goes, Aaron didn't even want to come to homecoming.
So why did he go to homecoming then? Like, Izzy is straight up asking Will, it's like, why did he go to homecoming then? If he didn't want to.
Lene convinced him to go because of other reasons that Aaron would be more comfortable to tell you, because I don't think I should tell you.
His business, got it. Yeah.
His business.
His business.
But it's not good business regarding Lene, so we can, yeah.
Izzy kind of sighs and she's like,
Matthew narrows his eyes and then glowers out to the dance floor, where you do see Lene is out at the dance floor, and you see Lene has cut into the Jake Bree Mercedes.
Oh my god!
And you see Matthew's hands kind of tighten on the punch, and he goes, "I'm gonna go talk to Aaron now."
You do that!
we're gonna go dance.
Yeah, we're gonna go
We're gonna
dance.
It is the last slow song of the night.
Oh,
The DJ
so
is
we
like,
joined the circle. and
It's
this is
time
the
for the last slow song. Grab a partner and get dancing.
Oh, that is.
Grab your sweetheart.
I mean, is Josh nearby?
Yeah, is Josh nearby at all?
Because if not, Izzy's gonna start
Yeah,
dancing
Will-
with Willa.
Josh is nearby. He, you see that he's kind of was hovering by the punch bowl when you guys were talking to Matthew.
We're gonna pick something not EDM.
We have to
And,
switch up between the two.
He
gotta
kind of
switch
like
it
looks to you and then looks away and then looks back and then looks away. He's kind of just like.
I like point at him and I'm like,
But Josh comes up to you and goes, "Do you really want to dance with me for the last one? There's no one you more want to dance with."
I don't know. I figured. I don't know. Okay.
Izzy's no longer standing.
Her face is completely red.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I do, but
It's not a big deal. Just he sticks out his hand. He's like, "Just come here."
Yeah, during like the very start of this conversation, Izzy just completely disappeared. It was like everybody blink away. She's like no longer there. She disappeared.
yeah, I take his hand and then we go out onto the dance floor and it's like not as awkward as the first dance,
Yeah.
but it's like I think we like find a spot like where Jake and Mercedes are. Are they dancing together or?
There is some stuff going on there because Lene has cut into that little triad.
Oh, okay.
Izzy is just gonna join that circle, and she's just like, kind of like, I guess holds Mercedes' hand, and she'll hold like one of Jake's, and just like sway together in like this circle that you always see in like middle school when you don't have a sweetheart. She's like to herself, she's like, she's never been part of a circle.
Dance circle.
Roll a plus physical for me.
Oh no.
I mean, Bree is also part of this circle, I'd imagine.
Well, you see that Bree is kind of turned away, and Bree is actually dancing with Zandy.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That is a 6.
Oh.
Because I have a negative.
Your hand falls out of Jake's because Lene has yanked him into a dance, and Jake kind of stumbles and is like, "Whoa, you're in one of my classes, aren't you?"
Oh no.
Oh my god.
And
what
Mercedes
a
kind
boy.
of looks over and she goes, "Oh well, at least I get to dance with you, Izzy. I wouldn't consider you a sweetheart, but you are a sweetheart."
Izzy just smiles at that. She's just like, "You want to, Mercedes?" And she's like, "Sorry that your dance partner got stolen."
That's okay. You know, we had a really great time dancing a lot of the night away, so I would consider it a great success.
Like they're kind of just like having the fun little sway together with their hands and just like doing whatever they want.
The single girls shuffle.
It
during
is
the slow
the
dance.
Izzy kind of gives her a twirl and she's like,
Oh my!
Yeah, see, girls do give each other twirls all the
"You
time.
have to." It's like twirling is so much more fun. But Izzy kind of will just like as like twirls, and she's just like, so did you like Jake?
In what sense do you mean? Like, he's a very nice person.
Izzy kind of just like based off the earlier conversation we had at the start.
Oh, I mean, sure.
You see her kind of flush as she smiles. She goes,
I'd like to have a little more time to think about it. It's something I don't really like to rush into too many things.
No, that's fair. I just thought you guys looked really cute together.
It was a very fun night, and I'd like to get to know him better, whether or not we, decide to do anything more than friendship, but he did tell me he was going to teach me how to do a 720, so that should be exciting.
Skateboard date. Oh,
I've
Yeah,
never really skateboarded, but I did have a razor scooter when I was younger.
Oh, those are always fun.
It was very cool.
Nothing
I was
like
so rad.
razor scooter to the ankle to really jazz up your childhood there.
Does Jake seem to hear us talking about razor scooters?
no.
Yeah, but-
You look over and Lene, who has a solid couple inches on Jake, is leading him in a dance, and he's just kind of
leading or leading.
like leading. Like she has like put his hands on her waist and like has her hands around his neck and is like,
that's back leading. She is leading from the follower's position.
And Jake's just kind of sitting there like talking to her, but the little bits of conversation you can hear is Jake going, yeah, because I think we have gym together and maybe something else.
Fine. At least she's being tortured by the fact that he is not like acknowledging her here right now in front of him. I guess that's enough punishment on its own.
I feel like it is. And Izzy's just gonna have just a vibing time with Mercedes. She's gonna just ask her about what, like the bandits, cheerleading, just talk about some random topics.
You guys have a lovely little conversation, and
+1 for Mercedes.
Is it a +1 for friendship?
+1 for Mercedes.
I think we have a friendship.
We already have a friend.
I already have a working
friendship.
friendship. Yeah.
and she looks, she goes,
Izzy, I'm really glad that I met you.
I am too. You've been a really fun person.
Yeah.
Izzy's kind of just like nods, and she's like, "Yeah, this is fun."
She's graduating.
Too bad she's a senior.
That's true. I mean, truthfully, Daisy and Benny are both seniors
That's
too.
true,
So
too.
they would also.
Oh, high school's gonna be so boring without them.
I know.
Oh, that sucks. Anyways,
I don't feel like any of the sophomores are promising, but granted, I don't even know. If
the freshmen are lit though.
Freshmen are lit. Yeah.
Colleen mostly.
we love Colleen.
Dirk and Junior's gonna have his moment.
He's gonna have a glow up. He's going to be the hot art student that everyone wants.
Dude. Yes, though. Yes.
He's gonna have his glow up moment, and it's gonna be great.
My perfect little baby boy.
He's gonna grow. He's gonna be
more
so
perfect.
hot.
He's
Gonna
so
be an
perfect.
artsy boy, and he's gonna have some. He's gonna have a fan club. He's gonna have a fan club, Dirk Tinchen Jr.
Yes.
Can you write that down?
Write it down.
Oh, whenever I think of Dirk Jensen Jr., I always think of that TikTok audio from What We Do in the Shadows that's like, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, he's my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy, my tiny little man. Just like the song, the last slow song ends and it goes immediately into the hardest dubstep you have ever heard.
Oh fuck!
And the DJ goes, one last song before we close.
back to EDM.
Instantly, as soon as she hears that, Izzy is gonna take Mercedes, join in, like grab Brie and Zandy, like join them in, and then slowly just like beckon Jake / Lene over to join.
Jake, like, brightens up and comes right over and, like, kind of, like, shuffles out of Lene's hands and, comes over and Lene kind of looks and blinks and glares at you and turns away.
Izzy was also beckoning to her. She also wanted to join.
She narrows her eyes and, like, tosses her hair and looks away.
Izzy will shrug. Izzy will
The
shrug.
music has changed,
Yeah.
but, Jake does... Jake.
There you go.
Josh doesn't let go immediately. He's kind of like, he starts up with a tempo and he's like, I don't know how to dance to fast music.
You just jump up and down like everybody else. I like point over to the huge dance circle in the
Teach him
middle.
about tempo, how to keep the beat.
Huh?
You're a musician. Tempo, beat.
Oh, keeping beats are easy. You just listen for the bass and you just go for it.
Kind of like the rhythm of like like swim strokes?
Yeah, if you go by your own pattern of that and like your breath to stroke ratio, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And like he kind of slips his hands to like holding your hands and like starts going and he's like, tell me if this sucks.
No, this is good. This is good. I'm way too like I'm trying to like focus on the music and not try to like like freak out.
Josh is being much more physically close to Willa right now.
Great.
Willa doesn't know how to handle this right now. She's not a physical touch person. She likes to get physical, but in a violent way. So this is a different type of physical.
Physical.
And
But
so,
yeah, he's kind of like dancing with you and he's like, I don't know how to dance. Okay.
I don't know how to dance either.
You can't tell like Izzy or whatever that this sucked or was embarrassing. Like if you do, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Not unless I kick your ass first.
Like just see you try.
I have. I had, but you know, we can go for a round 2, but you know, we're here for the dance. It's okay.
He kind of shakes his head and he goes, that was stupid. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Okay. This is fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
We're having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willa, you catch Susie, who looks over from where she's
Oh my
dancing
gosh.
with
Susie. Bring up Susie real quick.
Susie,
love
Josh's
on
sister, is dancing with Jazz, who you have not seen before until right now, but she is dressed. She's
Jazz.
dressed in a whole Phantom of the Opera inspired garb with the mask and then a Christine inspired dress.
She is a theater kid.
She sure is. But you see Susie is dancing with Jazz and Philly right now.
Are you sure Jazz didn't just steal a costume from
Susie?
the costuming department?
Susie tolerates Philly?
Which it seems surprising. It seems like
Right?
they would be an odd grouping together.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
Jazz, Susie, and
Well, we
Philly.
don't really know Susie very well. We
Well,
just know
no,
that she
but-
finds Josh super annoying. So.
And she's in
Yes.
NHS. And she's a little goth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she kind of meets your eye, Willa, and kind of looks and is like,
Ew.
like, yeah.
Gross. I like shrug. I'm having a fun time.
And Josh is kind of dancing. You're like, did you hear there's supposed to be like a concert or something?
Yeah, there is. Are you staying for it? The bandits are playing.
Who are the bandits?
Oh my god, Izzy needs to give you the whole rundown because she gave me the whole rundown and I don't even absorb a quarter of it. They like play, pop up like every now and then. They like post on their Tumblr about like actual coordinates of where they're supposed to play and stuff. And it's like very obscure, but they're actually kind of pretty good. And they're playing in the parking lot at 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you going to stay?
I mean, I don't really have to be home. Like, my dad's on night shift tonight, so he's not gonna notice if we're back or not.
That's right. His dad is Officer Brad.
Yes.
But you are going to the concert?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to be though, so I don't know like curfews and stuff.
Well, we'll be fine, you know.
Okay.
It'll be cool. He kind of like chuckles and goes, "My dad's a cop. I think I'll be all right."
Yeah.
The dance ends and you see a lot of people are filing out like the front doors, but you start to hear the beginning sounds of electric guitars
Okay,
at
we gotta
the
change. Change the music.
towards like the
Okay,
back
so what
doors.
kind of music does the bandits play? Because you guys said indie, pop, rock.
They
It's
are
like a punk mix.
they
I
are much
think.
more like mid 2000s like
Paramore vibes.
emo rock.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I thought
for-
so.
For our watchers and listeners at home, the main inspiration for the sound of the Bandits and Daisy and Benny together is the song Jennifer Flowers by the Fever Dolls. So, yeah.
Okay.
Jennifer Flowers. By
It
who?
is the Fever Dolls. It is a very fun bop, and it is a male-female duet. And that was I like to get inspired by music for a lot of like NPC stuff and character stuff. That came on my Spotify at one point, and I was like, "Gimme!" So, yeah, you see that the bandits' crew is up there, donning their little masks, their little bandanas. You see that Daisy has changed into a more, like, tulle kind of covered dress and is still wearing her little crown. But she has a sort of bedazzled bandana on.
Oh.
And you see Benny is wearing something coordinating. Kind of like a nice all black outfit, because let's face it, masculine people look good in all black.
Mm-hmm.
Point
Agreed.
done.
Agreed.
And you see them getting started with one of their kind of like OG kind of songs, like one that they have dug for forever.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Mercedes is already out there. Like, she hasn't changed a ton about her outfit, but she has put on little combat boots.
Nice.
And have you guys changed, or are you changing?
I mean, I'm perfectly, because I wore pants. But I have Converse on.
You did.
I'm very comfortable.
Izzy will just put on half of what she was gonna wear. She's gonna change out of her shoes into more comfortable, like, chunky black shoes. And she has, like, a bit of a black jacket, like, leather jackety kind of number that she's gonna put on. So she's just slinky dress, black leather jacket, and chunky boots. So it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. That's a...
Low-key, I just want to see Izzy in that outfit, because, like, that would be a vibe.
Now I want to make a Bandits-inspired Spotify playlist.
Do it.
There's nothing stopping you, Jester. You have to do it.
Did you not kind of make something?
I don't think
I
Em made
do
a
have
playlist.
I have one, but it needs tweaking because I just
Jester, this is your job now. You need to do
Rush the Discord, help Em finish the playlist, because she made couples playlists. But she made
Feel free to make any playlist you want. Just throw that in the Discord. We love that.
Yeah.
legit.
We like to share too.
Also, I want to listen to new music, so please.
Not gonna lie, I listened to so much new music because of Em's playlist. Like, such a wonderful way of, like, telling the relationship of people, but also new music. And I was just like, it's
Fuck
a vibe.
yes.
It's so
Fuck
good. It's
yes.
so good.
It's a vibe.
I love your skills at making playlists. Thank you. Phenomenal.
Okay, we're rocking out in the parking
Yes,
lot now.
let's go.
Yep. So you guys are kind of jamming. You see Mercedes and she waves you guys over, and it's like, this is so much fun.
This is great. It's also so nice to breathe now, so it doesn't smell like Axe body spray and fog and sweat inside the gym now. I can breathe.
Oh, exactly. It's so nice.
It is.
Izzy's just like, yeah, and she's just like kind of low-key transfixed about like everyone up on the stage, and she's just like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. But also like
They also look 10 times hotter now because they're
the instruments. It's always the instruments to just make someone just like 10 times hotter, and you're just like, shit.
Roll me plus mental.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Who are you gonna fall in love with?
Honestly, that's a great question. That's a 3.
Snake eyes.
That's a 3.
You're kind of taken up by all of it, so you don't notice a ton of details.
Shit.
You're just kind of like, this is a cool environment. It's a little colder out here, so the jacket is definitely helping. But you do see that Jake kind of comes up to you guys and is like, whoa, this is kind of sick, dude.
Isn't it?
It's so sick.
This is really cool.
This is a lot of new tunes. This is a lot of bands. This
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah, Mercedes has a really great taste in music, right? And I look over to Mercedes and I look at between her and then Jake.
She kind of looks and she goes, oh, I suppose so.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are here too, so you have good taste as well.
Well, yeah, but still. Well, like, it was more of the fact that I wanted Jake to, like, I don't know, bond over, like, oh, this is great new music and stuff. That was my idea, but then again, I realized Jake is as dumb as rocks and Mercedes is up in the air, so.
Yeah, so they might need a little bit more help. But again, like, they could just be really good friends.
For now.
Really good friends.
For now.
It gets to a point where the Schwartz twins do a little screaming, and you see Mercedes just wails out alongside them. And it's
Nice.
just like, yeah.
like an opening vocal warm.
Yeah.
Izzy will kind of yell along with her, be like,
They close out the song, and there's some applause, and
nice.
you see Daisy gets up there towards the microphone, and she goes, "Thank you all so much for supporting us tonight. We just wanted to play a few songs, and well, Brother Deer's gonna sit back for a little bit because this one's a new one from me." And you see that Benny looks a little surprised at that. And he kind of looks over, and Daisy turns to the band and she mutters something, and they start to play a song.
No, Chip, Betty's gonna practice so much. Daisy made her own song.
And
Now the question is the song based for Izzy or is
Yeah, that's the other.
yeah.
and I wrote some lyrics. So
I'm so ready. What is this?
Come on. Don't be
poetry
Do we need to give you a beat? Do you need
No,
anything?
I did not write a melody to this. It is just the lyrics, unfortunately. So,
Oh my God.
unfortunately, I'm not that good at GarageBand yet.
Fair enough.
But she starts to sing, and the words kind of settle with you guys. So she sings, "Don't you want to know what you get the girl who has it all? Can you get a taste of one that's just out of reach? A flutter of wings at her fingertips. What do you do when you want everything that's supposed to come with being queen for a day? I'm supposed to rule, to have it all. So why does the crown feel so heavy without you to hold it with me? Isn't it supposed to be me who's queen for a day? And not the jester who wins? Oh, give me the jewels and the cars and the stars and let me be queen for a day. Really queen for a day." And it's a rocking song, and you see the crowd is kind of like jamming to it, and they're like, oh, you know, and like her kind of outfit with like the over the top tulle like gown makes sense, and you know the big old crown she's wearing kind of ties in there, and you see Benny looks impressed but a little sad.
Aww.
And the song ends, and Daisy kind of kicks over the mic stand and throws her hand up in the air and just kind of looks proudly. And you see Benny claps a little bit. And the crowd erupts. Izzy, roll me a beat.
Oh my God!
Quick, mental, plus mental, please.
Come on, girl. Girl. I want to see this. That's a 9.
I think a 9.
That's a 9. That's a 9.
Yeah? Daisy's looking right at you.
Team Disney for the win! Team Disney for the fucking win!
So fucking good. I can't.
10 love points. 10 love points right there. Unlock the next heart event immediately. Now I get this.
I get next time.
Benny's losing so bad. Benny needs to fucking step up, okay?
Benny does.
He needs
I'm
to
not gonna
step
lie,
up.
but like
The Capadon got blown.
freaking song here.
The Capadon got blown out of the water. The song exists now, so Benny,
It's
do
like
better.
Daisy didn't even know what happened, but she's just like, oh yeah, my brother's gonna lose hard.
Good, delicious.
They go immediately into another song that is a fiery duet between the two Schwartz twins, and
like after that, after she sees like the look, Izzy is going to sink to her feet like in a ball, and she is just like trying to catch her breath. She's just like,
Do I notice?
"Oh,
Do I
God."
see this?
I mean, if you're standing right
next to me?
I like fall down to the ground with you. I'm like, girl. I'm like grabbing you by the shoulders, girl. What are you going to do? Are you okay?
Is this gonna be like,
No, you're not okay. Understandable.
Izzy's just like, my heart's beating so fast. That, oh my God.
She wrote a song for you,
And she performed it in front of everyone, and it was really good.
and she made direct eye contact. I saw that happen.
Izzy is just like so fucking pumped right now. She's like, she can't even breathe right now. How overwhelmed and flustered she is over all of this. And she's just like, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute on the ground. And she's just like parks her fucking ass in the goddamn concrete.
I like plop right next to you.
We're in the middle of whatever fucking dance.
We're in the mosh pit right now. We're just sitting.
She's just gonna be like, what the fuck am I supposed
You both
to do?
feel a hand on your shoulders, and Josh is behind you and is like, "Don't sit on the fucking ground, you dipshits!" John!
Oh my God. Oh my
Do you
God.
want to go sit out somewhere by like a bench or whatever and not ruin Daisy's dress that...
Oh shit! Immediately gets up. And she's just like, oh my God, is there anything on me?
No, I like swat away at your butt a little bit from some dirt or whatever. That's pretty much it. Best friends, let's go.
I love it because I know that's exactly what you would actually fucking do. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a vibe.
Okay.
So is this... Wait a minute.
Even she needs to sit down somewhere else. She just stays. Even
Even.
she needs to sit down somewhere. She's just gonna go find the curb and she's gonna take off her jacket, put it on the ground, and just sit on the curb nicely-ish away from the crowd.
You can still hear the music.
Yeah,
very
no,
well.
music definitely is still in there. She's not leaving. Just maybe to the back of like the curb,
Mhm.
like further back from the crowd, just like on the curb.
I'm
just,
gonna
like,
go
on
with
the
Izzy
jacket.
and I look at Josh and I'm like, if you...
Wait. Where's Matthew and Aaron?
Roll me a be vigilant check, which is plus mental.
Well, that's a 4 for me.
What?
It's always a 4!
G9! Stop!
You don't see them.
Well, I
We
leveled
both
up.
failed terribly.
I leveled up, so... Level 13!
Da-da-da-da-da.
Level 13, baby. I'm gonna follow you, and I'm going to look at Josh, and I'm I'm gonna go sit with Izzy to make sure that she's not going to lose her shit. If
Yeah.
you want to come with me or not, that's up to you. You can hang out with Jake.
Roll to convince someone.
You're trying real hard here to get this boy.
I don't know. She's all over the place. This is very uncharacteristic of her at all. She gave Aaron a pep talk. She became a therapist. It's fine. She did not punch
You
Lene.
are,
Character
growth.
development.
Let's go.
+2.
Will is the boy therapist.
12.
He goes, I mean, yeah, it looks like you both need someone to babysit you.
Is that sarcasm? I can't tell.
He shakes his head and just goes with you.
Oh. Okay. I go and sit with Izzy.
So it's just the three of us?
It's
or
the
just-
3 of us.
Okay.
Third wheeling us.
Is Jake and Mercedes gonna come? Or are they gonna
I think they're too
stay?
focused as long
No,
as they're
no,
together.
they're hanging out. They're having a good time.
So I sit next to you and I'm like, oh yeah, so how did that dance go with you and Benny now that basically Daisy has confessed her love for you right in front of the entire student body?
Some people might not know who she was talking about. Some people.
It's true, she does have a mask on, but like, you gotta be really stupid to like not put 2 and 2 together to realize that it's the Schwartz twins.
Izzy kind of just looks at you and she's like, I didn't know it was the Schwartz twins.
Well, now that okay, but listen, their hair's the huge giveaway now that I notice. Like rainbow hair.
Izzy kind of like looks out in the crowd at like the twins and their multicolored hair and she's like, yeah.
It's a huge giveaway.
Josh looks up and goes, oh, that makes sense, because, if it was anybody else, VP Todd would be out here telling them to shut up.
Yeah.
Their parents do donate quite a bit to the school.
That's true. They do own this
Their
half
parents
the city.
donate, like, everything.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Izzy not. She's like, yeah, they're kind of crazy. They do a lot of philanthropy work in this town.
Wait a minute. Did you tell me what happened under the bleachers?
Did you?
Did you tell me?
Did you?
Because I think I told. No, I did not. I didn't tell you what happened with me and Josh either. With the potato sacks. Did we not? I don't think we talked about it.
Verbally, no. Verbally, we did not.
Mental.
No, we did not. And
Mentally,
You don't
as
care
players,
mental.
no, we fast forwarded to the next day, so we didn't even
You didn't debrief.
we did not debrief.
No, we just went home and I had a restful sleep
Yeah.
over like both Benny and Daisy's actions.
I can't tell what happened between me and Josh right now because Josh is right next to me. So
That was your own mistake.
that wasn't my mistake. That was the dice.
You tried to convince him to come with us. Okay?
I didn't want to like ditch him out of nowhere and be like, okay, bye.
I was like, I know I got you to come to this concert, but bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
want to do
Okay,
that.
Okay. Yeah. I think it should just like for a little bit longer. You're just not gonna know what the Capitan.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Maybe, probably, just like, current company.
Fair enough. Well, what about I don't think you told me what happened between you and Benny when you danced. Because you agreed for a second date with him.
You did.
Dad.
You did.
You did.
You
I
did
did
do
agree to
that.
a second date with
You
Benny.
did, and now that
did.
I mean,
Daisy-
it was so cute because I mean, like at the same time, as a player perspective, because like Benny was like the fake smile, and Izzy like smacked him, just like stop fake smiling and give me something that's actually genuine. That I was just like, oh Benny, And like I felt for him, but he was just a very sweet, just like trying to like put up a face type individual, and I'm just like, damn it. And then his sister is a fucking like hot
Badass.
whirlwind tornado. So
She's just an Amazon warrior out for the kill.
Amazonian. She's the fucking Amazonian.
Yeah, she's out for the kill.
Let's go. I'm sorry, but the fact that they're twins.
That doesn't help. But
No,
that
that makes it worse.
juicy.
That makes it so much worse. But I guess like honestly, oh my god, yeah. So like as you guys are like sitting and like enjoying the concert, if Benny or Daisy, if Benny or Daisy look over, Izzy is giving them like all good, just need to sit kind of like action, like nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. Yep.
But Daisy knows everything apparently because she's omniscient.
Honestly, you just can't lie to
She's
either
a
of
very
them, specifically
perceptive little
Daisy.
lady.
She is.
You cannot lie to Daisy.
You cannot.
No, she has a superpower of her own. It's knowing when someone's fucking her over or lying to her. But Izzy's like, okay, so with Benny, he kept it on me, and then I also agreed to a second date with him today
What
when
the
he
what?
housed with me.
What? Josh looks over and goes, "What the fuck is a cabbage?"
Oh, you don't know anime.
Like a cabbage?
I know, it's like a thing where like the guy like pins a girl up against a wall and it's supposed to be really attractive.
But in action,
Are girls into that?
Some are!
I mean, I know what girls are into, but like, that's
That's, you know what? It happens.
but yeah, so. Yeah, Izzy kind of looks at her hands and she's like, so I have a second date with Benny, and
You what?
I have a second date with Benny, and Daisy wrote a song for me.
she wrote that about you.
Granted, there could be a bit of error in that guess, but I'm pretty sure.
No, you locked you locked eyes with her, so
that was
it's a
100% for
very
me.
yeah.
And is it just like flaming red because like not gonna lie, she tried to say that soft enough that Josh wouldn't hear, maybe, but whoopsies. Whoopsies. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious.
Don't worry, Jester. I'm putting this in the chat really quick.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Izzy is just like looking like very flustered, still like almost back in her like little fetal like position of like her arms around her like legs, just like still enjoying the music, but she's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I mean, you already agreed to a date with Benny, and it's very not like you to like just ditch him last minute. It does seem like a dick move in general to ditch someone on the last minute for a promised date. So
I also
Go.
didn't tell Daisy that Benny has asked me out on a second date.
just
And
don't
I agreed to it.
accidentally get yourself
I also
stuck
told
between
Benny
two
that-
dates with them at the same time, because that is too cliche even for me.
Like, oh god, I can't do that.
Like imagine if Daisy interrupts Benny on that day and she's just like, you already had one. I think it's my turn.
That just overrides the date.
This isn't even the characters talking, this is just us talking right now. We're
No, we need to focus. Our brains are fangirling way
this
too
is the
much right now.
smile M gives whenever we talk about this shit. And we're just like, what if this? And M is like, what if?
We're like
I've
derailing
got my
so
little black
much
book
right
just
now.
like ready.
Yeah.
Truth be told, those were really the main points that I wanted to hit with Homecoming. So if there's anything else you guys want to do,
The only thing is Matthew and fucking Aaron.
But we failed that role.
We did.
Unless if we want to try to look again.
you can try to look again, but I will remind you that you have class with them on Monday. So we can bring that interlude kind of to wrap up any loose ends like that and do those little scenes,
Yeah.
because I am going to give you guys a preview into the next arc
Ooh,
at the end here.
Okay, well, yeah. Benny has to go very fast. Very fast. Benny's got to work.
He's gotta work so hard.
He does.
I don't know. What can
So,
beat a song though?
Izzy, after maybe calming down a bit, like, she'll get back up with the crowd and they'll just ride out the rest of the concert and, like, have a good time. And she's gonna try her best to not think about the two very hot twins that are on stage right now.
Roll me one last mental check.
Where I'm like, I don't know why I would ever. I just sometimes just pick the very, like, pointy dice
The pain
that,
dice.
like, poke you too much and kind of are like ouchies whenever you roll. That was mental. That's 6. Cool. So another.
You leave before remembering to return your dress to Daisy.
Ooh, well, I mean, you're going to see her at school on Monday.
Yeah.
Which means that Daisy has your dress in her garment bag.
Ah, dress exchange. It's just another way for you to talk to her.
Just imagine Izzy also going home in the slinky dress.
Arthur is like,
You get home and Arthur's like,
what happened?
that's different.
Izzy's like, Punch got on the other one. Someone had another dress. She doesn't know how to define Daisy at this moment, so she's just like, someone. Just a person. Just someone. A very nice person had another dress in their car that they let me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, you make it home. You get all cozied up and everything. And across town, we see a babysitter leaving the Bransons' house. We see the Bransons have come home and, are just kind of a little giddy, having some good times. They pay the babysitter handsomely, and the
Charlie Branson from here.
you see, yeah, they pay the babysitter a living wage.
With a tip.
Good wage.
And
college.
you see this kid kind of nods, and you see Chadley offers to drive him home, and you see the kid shakes his head and says his dad is there to pick him up.
Dirk Jensen Jr.
No. The
Jensen
omniscient sort of camera flashes into Charlie's bedroom where Charlie has fallen asleep ages ago. We see her nightlight, and my book keeps falling. We see her nightlight is kind of illuminating everything in a soft pink glow. It is jellyfish shaped, and there is a small basket full of little stuffed toys beside that. We see one of the toys that looks to be at the top slowly lift its head and turn.
No!